World note for Novak Djokovic faces Donald Young for a place in the semifinals of the Aegon International on Thursday as the three-time Wimbledon champion continues his preparation for the championships. Djokovic hasn't played a pre-Wimbledon grass court event since 2010 when he competed at the Aegon Championships at Queen's Club, and it hasn't done him any harm in recent years, with the Serb lifting the ultimate trophy at the All England Club in 2011 and then again in 2014-15 before his winning streak was snapped by Sampdoria in a shock fourth-round defeat last summer. In a sense, Djokovic is still trying to pull himself out of the downward spiral of which that defeat to Quarry was the first visible sign. Having first conceded the World No. 1 ranking to Andy Murray at the end of 2016, in a development that would have been nearly unthinkable 5 months previously, Djokovic has now slipped to World No. 4 of the 6 titles the Serb had claimed by this point in the 2016 season. Djokovic has defended just one, and that was the smallest, the 250 level Qatar ExxonMobil Open Doha title back in January. In recent months, Djokovic seems to have decided that trying to do things differently could be key to revitalizing his game and his passion for the game in general. First came the decision to split with his entire team, longtime coach and mentor Marian Vida, as well as his fitness coach and physiotherapist after the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters, and then the tentative beginnings of a partnership with Andre Agassi, who was with Djokovic briefly at the French Open and will reportedly accompany him for the duration of his Wimbledon campaign. Then the decision to play a Wimbledon warm-up, with Djokovic taking a wild card into the Aegon International, issuing the 500-level events at Queen's and Hall last week, which featured multiple top 10 players in favor of the much more modest men's field in Eastbourne. Djokovic might have regretted his decision when rain halted his match against Vasek Pospisil on Tuesday after just 13 points, with the day's play in Eastbourne virtually washed out thanks to the weather. Fortunately for the World No. 4, his first round bye meant that he only had to complete the Pospisil match on Wednesday rather than playing 2 matches, and when Djokovic returned to centre court a day after beginning his match, he fairly swiftly took control of matters against his Canadian opponent. Pospisil had beaten Andy Murray earlier this season and is a good grass court player, but after a tense first couple of games on Wednesday, Djokovic steadied and won 6-4, 6-3 in 85 minutes. "I'm glad that I came here to Eastbourne," Djokovic said afterwards. "I have had a great couple of days of training with good players, different styles of game. Yesterday, we obviously started the match and it wasn't really enjoyable to see the rain falling all day. But today we kind of played a full match, so I'm glad for that. I felt good on the court, considering it was my first grass court match. I played against an opponent that has a really good game for grass. He serves well, comes to the net and has good variety."